referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello! Welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name is Will.
I'm Olly.
And I'm Tom.
The three of us.
Hey.
Back. The dream team are back.
It's happened.
Tom's back from his...
It's happened. My
priesting.
pilgrimage. My pilgrimage. Father Tom, as many people keep commenting. Thanks very much.
Father Tom. That is how everyone needs to now talk to
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Wow, Priest Tom.
Good to see you done your hair again.
Yeah,
Cheers, mate.
Especially.
Cheers, mate.
And dressed up smart.
Yeah.
You still aren't that smart.
Oh, come on.
This one's been through the wash a few times. That used to be white.
Come on. Look, you get two biceps in there.
Right, so aim of the game, go through upcoming fixtures, pull out the stats and dish up what we think is going to happen in every game. And we also say these are the odds on those selections. If it's red,
Yeah.
There's
does it mean?
value.
All
Great
sorts of
value.
I feel like they've been slightly mispriced on what the likelihood of them happening is actually going to be.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we've done the research so you guys don't have to, and we're flagging the ones that we think are decent.
Yeah, don't know if there's any reds this week.
Do you know
think
what?
there's
I
one.
struggled to
I
find
struggled.
any
I
value.
struggled.
I think I had one.
It's literally one
Not
red.
in this one.
No, not
in this one.
any
It's a
reds.
difficult week. So
Anyway.
don't get too...
Yeah,
Don't
difficult
get too
week,
carried away.
But that doesn't mean there's not value there. Just pick and choose the ones you like.
Yeah,
And still, we need
exactly.
some money. We're just saying there's not a
A
few.
bit more cautious.
Bit more cautious.
Cautious Colin.
All right. So first up, Wolves versus Leicester.
Yep, early kickoff.
So Wolves 11th, Leicester at 8th. Leicester beat City and Chelsea, and then I think we called this. We said it's gonna be like Leicester to beat City and Chelsea and then lose to Cardiff, which they did.
One
They
of
lost
my
to
bullet
Cardiff
points
and
on Leicester
Southampton.
last week were most erratic team in the league. Fact, like, that's ridiculous.
And also, they lost to Southampton last week. You had 10 men for the whole half.
Yeah, the whole
second half.
it was ridiculous.
Wolves have only won one of the last 5 in the league.
Did you think that was a red?
What's
What
that?
was that? What was the red? Bolly.
I
don't
did.
think it was.
I did. I thought that was a little bit naughty. He's like
can't think
gone
of
at
it.
him.
Yeah, but he didn't dive in. Like when Company got a yellow the other day for something way...
I can see
Worse.
why he got sent off.
Yeah, but I think it was a little bit.
I mean,
good
if I
tackle.
would have done
Good
it,
tackle.
if I would have done it,
Yeah.
I'd have been saying
Great
no
tackle.
chance. But I think I can see why he got sent off.
So Wolves, on the other hand, won one of the last 5 in the league, but they beat Tottenham and they beat Liverpool in the cup.
They only beat the big teams.
They're erratic as well.
Yeah.
So that's why it's quite hard to call. But at least 2 goals have been scored in Wolves' last 13 games in a row.
There's always goals.
So I think the tip to go here is over 2.5 goals, which is 2.5.
Good value for over
Pretty
2.5
good.
goals.
Yeah.
2.5, 2.5.
And I think it's going to be a draw, which is 3.2. I'm going Desmond.
2-2.
Yeah.
2-2.
I like draw. I like draw.
Right. Next game, Bournemouth versus West Ham.
One of yours, mate.
Difficult game to call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one.
11th and 8th, and now 12th, 9th.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah, really. tough.
So, yeah, as you just said, 12th and 9th. West Ham have only lost 1 of their last 6 away games.
West Ham have picked
Actually,
up a little
pretty
bit.
good form.
Yeah,
not
they
too
have
bad.
picked up a little
and
bit.
they've won 3 of those. So, not just draws, they're actually winning
Picking
games.
up,
What's
yeah.
going on with Arnautovic though?
I think
he's gone.
Is he gone up?
He's
pretty
gone.
sure he's
I've
I've
seen
seen a
He's
lot of
going to
videos
China,
of
isn't he?
angry fans.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Mate, he is
Very angry
gone
fans.
for a little bit of
Payet Mark 2. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
True.
He's done alright, gone for it.
absolute cash.
Yeah.
He's basically got his retirement fund sorted.
Yeah.
He could actually go to a decent team though, that's the thing.
Yeah. But he's getting a 4-year
When-
contract,
when you're like-
300 grand a week.
Yeah,
or
when you're
whatever.
like just driven by money, then
Yeah, he doesn't care.
he's
He doesn't care.
So yeah, Bournemouth have only won 2 of their last 7 home games,
Bournemouth are
Yeah.
strugs, by the way.
and they've lost 5 of the last 7.
Weren't
Yeah,
that
but they went
Bournemouth
through that
sixth?
tough period.
Yeah.
They just haven't got out of
Weren't
it.
Bournemouth 6th at one
They
point?
were
or
6th
5th?
before,
And we were
probably,
like there doing
probably
class.
before the last 7 games.
Yeah.
They were 6th.
But that's the problem. When I know they've played loads of hard teams, which they've lost,
But they haven't managed to get
but
any
that
form.
kills
back.
your confidence.
Yeah.
Like
And they've got
So-
a couple of injuries now. They're struggling.
they've conceded at least 2 goals in 6 of the last 7 games as well. So it's so leaky.
Very leaky.
It's quite a difficult game to call.
Yeah,
It could easily be a draw. I've gone with West Ham to win either half
I like that.
at 1.8.
Yeah.
I like
I think
that.
that's quite good value for
Yeah, I think that's good value.
the current situation.
Yeah.
Score prediction, I think West Ham might edge it just off form. So I've gone 2-1 West Ham.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like that.
okay, I like that. Then I've got Liverpool versus Palace, obviously 1st versus 14th. Palace now. I've gone a little bit rogue with this tip, but bear with me. Liverpool have won 9 and drawn 1 of their 10 home games. So Liverpool are class at home.
Yeah.
Only Man City have left with points.
Yeah.
They drew 0-0. Liverpool have only conceded 3 goals at home all season. So only Arsenal, United and Cardiff have scored.
Cardiff.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I think, isn't there a stat about in all the European leagues, Van Dijk is like, what was it?
It was, I can't remember.
No one's
dribbled past him
Really?
since he signed for Liverpool
Really?
or something stupid like that.
Ridiculous.
He's
He's the best defender in the world.
Oh, he's unbelievable.
He's ridiculous. He doesn't even look like he's trying. He's that good. So Liverpool are class defensively. Only a couple of teams have scored against them. However, Palace are good away from home. They've got more points away than they have at home. So they're good on the counter. They've scored more than double the goals away from home than they've scored at home. So like, bearing in mind their last away game was against City.
Oh, Rocket from Townsend.
And they beat Wolves 2-0 away as well. So Palace are better away from home than they are at home.
Okay.
So, Liverpool are great defensively, but Palace, I fancy them to score. I've just got this feeling. Both teams to score is 2.08. I know Liverpool haven't conceded that many, but I think if there's a team to do it, it'll be someone on the counter.
It's a good shout.
But here's one of the things though, we don't just go off stats here, we also go with gut.
Yeah.
And that's what your gut is saying.
My gut is saying Palace are going to score. So both teams to score. I think the way to go still is probably Liverpool and both teams to score.
Yeah.
That's 2.85. I've gone 3-1 Liverpool.
Also like
but I fancy Palace to
that comes in.
Mane or Salah anytime.
Salah anytime is the way to go at the
You
moment.
can never go wrong.
I get 1.5, 1.6.
I said Liverpool to 0 in the last game against Brighton and Salah anytime.
Yeah.
Both of them came in.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I've just got a feeling that Palace are going to nick a goal.
I like that, I agree.
Yeah, okay.
William.
So we've got Man United versus Brighton.
Burnt that game.
Big.
Yeah.
Nice.
Should be good.
Like it.
So 6th, Man United are in 6th, Brighton in 13th.
Like
Brighton have actually been quite good recently. So they
At home though.
No, it just in general.
Really?
Yeah, they drew with Arsenal and with West Ham, and they beat Everton.
Yeah, good result.
They got through to the FA Cup 4th round as well, and they only lost 1-0 to Liverpool.
True.
Even though Liverpool did have chances, but still, away they've only won 2 games all season. We know that they're not as good away.
Yeah, but they're hard to beat.
But recently they've been pretty good. United have won their last 6 on the bounce.
First time.
Called it as well, did we not?
Form.
We called it. We said United win against Tottenham.
Got slated in the comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just a typical way.
Really?
I was like, trust me.
Even I went with that.
Yeah.
I did agree. Form was saying it. It was going that way.
And they're solid as well. They've only conceded 3 in those 6 games. 3 goals. Rashford scored 3 and 3. Pogba scored 4 and 5. And he's
Rashford is
and stuff as
looking
well.
like a player again, by the way.
Mate, it's both of them. They're linking up.
Yeah, they do look.
The magic between them two, that one ball and finish was the
that's
difference.
great ball.
Yeah,
that's great.
Against Tottenham.
And De Gea was ridiculous.
Yeah, he
by the
was.
way.
He
He could.
Unbelievable.
Just, you know when goalies sometimes have those days where you're like, it does
you're
not
not
matter where you put it.
But he's had a lot of those days.
Yeah,
he has a
he
lot
has.
of those days.
Yeah,
most days. I would either go Pogba win cast in this 2.55 or Rashford win cast 2.15.
Explain Wincast for those people who don't know what it means.
Win cast is basically Man United are going to win and you pick a particular scorer as well. Anytime.
Yeah.
So Pogba to score anytime and Man United to win, which is a win cast, 2.55. If you go with Rashford, 2.15. I reckon it will be 3-1. I do think Brighton will nick a goal. I think they'll nick a goal because in all of those games recently, I think they've been scoring, apart from Liverpool.
But De Gea is on fire.
De Gea's on fire.
United are just looking, they just look like they like playing for Solskjaer, don't they?
I hope he's
I reckon 2-0.
I would go 3-0 or 3-1.
I'm going 2-0. Rashford, I like that. I like that.
Right,
Oliver.
next, Newcastle versus Cardiff.
Oh, it's a tough one to call.
Another.
Yeah, another one.
You've got,
been given
you've got the absolute
18,
stinkers.
17.
I know.
Absolute stinkers.
Right, 18th versus 17th. Newcastle have failed to win their last 5 matches.
They are in free fall.
I didn't realise they were doing that bad. They're
They're
below
really-
Cardiff.
They're really struggling.
Cardiff have only lost one of their last 4 games. They're actually doing alright.
Cardiff aren't that bad.
Newcastle have lost 3 of the last 4. So basically it's going to be a tight game. I don't see many goals. But I can't really separate the two. For me, that's draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, based on
draw,
Cardiff's form, yeah.
Draw or under 2.5.
Yeah.
Under 2.5, I think.
So draws 3.3, under 2.5 is 1.68.
Yeah.
Score prediction 1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough
Exactly
one,
that. I would say the same.
Okay, then I've got Southampton versus Everton, 3 p.m. 16th versus 10th.
Yeah.
Both teams won at the weekend. So Southampton, you mentioned it, won with 10 men.
Yeah.
Bournemouth went to Goodison Park, Everton beat them 2-0.
They had chances though.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
So Everton weren't that solid.
No, Everton weren't that good.
No, they weren't. But their last 5 home games for Southampton have all seen both teams to score, and only 1 game under the new manager, Hassel,
Mate, the new manager's done wonders.
has seen both teams to score. So Southampton, we always used to say, where the hell are they going to score goals from? Like, they're terrible to watch.
Yeah.
Absolute role reversal now.
Yeah.
Everton's away record, we always say, is poor.
Yeah.
They've only got 9 points from their 10 away games.
They really miss Fellaini.
Yeah, big time. But they have scored 13 times in their 10 away games, so they usually do score. So I've gone safe tip, both teams to score, based on the old Southampton stats. I'm throwing out there, I fancy Southampton might nick this.
I'd go to Southampton.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence from winning with 10 men. That is huge. Southampton win is 2.65. Everton are ropey away from home.
That's a hard game to call.
It's a hard game to call. I've
Both
gone
teams to
2-1
score as a
Southampton.
shout.
Yeah.
Definitely. I could see it being 1-1.
I could see it under 2.5 as well.
All of those.
Both teams to score.
William.
Okay, so then you got Watford, Burnley.
Yeah.
Watford doing really well. 7th.
Yeah, great
Burnley,
season.
14th.
Didn't we call them to get relegated at the start of the year?
Did we?
Yeah, I think we did. You talked me into saying
Did I?
Huddersfield would
Yeah.
stay up and Watford would get relegated, and I was like, I'm not having that.
I also said Southampton would be relegated.
Yeah,
They're
true.
down there.
They are down there.
So there's a 9-point gap between the top 6 and everyone else, and at the moment, Watford are the best of the
Top
rest.
of the pile.
Best
Yeah.
of the rest.
They've only lost 1 of the last 8. That was to Chelsea. Just beat Palace away.
Yeah, good win.
Palace should actually have maybe won that game.
Worldy of a goal from Tom Cleverley, by the way.
Yeah, what a strike.
Absolute volley.
Yeah,
Great
technical.
goal.
But Zaha missed a load of chances.
Yeah, he did.
But anyway, they've still only lost 1 of the last 8. Burnley turned a corner,
Yeah.
won their last 4 games in a row in all
Including
competitions.
the last game, which didn't even get a shot on target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1-2-1. But
Yeah.
apparently that's the first time since Opta stats have been gathered that a team has ever won having no shots more and scored more than 1 goal.
Really?
So scored 2 goals
Yeah.
without having a shot on target. First time
Mate,
ever.
they've got away with that.
Yeah, Fulham unlucky that.
Away though, Fulham, that was unlucky from
Yeah,
Fulham.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Fulham
yeah.
actually played well. Did you
What
see
a
the
goal
highlights?
from Schürrle as
Yeah,
well, by
what
the
a
way.
goal.
Second
But
minute.
mate, they hit like
Yeah,
they had
great
two
start.
cleared off the line or something, hit the bar.
Oh yeah, they should
They
never have
actually
lost that
played
game.
well. That
They
was
should never
really
have lost that
unlucky
game.
for Fulham. But Burnley, away from home, they've only won 2 games, which was against Cardiff and Huddersfield.
Yeah.
So even though they turned a bit of a corner, they're playing a good team here.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to have
I
enough.
agree. I agree.
And Watford win is 1.65.
Yeah,
so you
take
might as
that.
well just go for that.
Good
Yeah,
little
I
one for
agree.
the Aka, that one, I think.
Good one for the Aka, yeah. That's a bit more of a banker. I would go 2-0 or 2-1 Watford.
I agree with that one. I like that.
Right, next game. Big game. Arsenal versus Chelsea.
They kick off.
Late kick-off. So 5th versus 4th. 6 points separates them. So that's
Huge.
a massive game.
Yeah.
Chelsea win this. Got a fair amount of breathing space.
Yeah, agreed.
They lose this. United
Split.
and Arsenal are both on their tails.
Breathing down the necks, agreed.
So Arsenal have won 13 of the last 16 home matches, including their last 4 home games in a row.
Yeah. Arsenal decent at home.
Yeah, but
Ropey away.
their defence is still
Oh,
so
no.
leaky. Like
Yeah.
they're missing.
Arsenal
players.
won't keep a clean sheet. No chance.
Chelsea have won their last 3 away games,
Yeah.
but their form of late, they've been winning games, but they haven't been
Not
convincing.
playing that well, yeah, agreed.
So it's difficult to call. They've won with a 1 goal margin in their last 3 away games.
Okay.
So they've been sneaking it. Arsenal have seen both teams to score though in 5 of the last 6.
Yeah. The only one was when we didn't score against West Ham.
Yeah. Chelsea have seen both teams score in 3 of the last 6. So it's going to be a super tight game.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, I think both teams will score.
Yeah, agreed.
Chelsea are looking leaky, Arsenal obviously super leaky. Wouldn't surprise me if Chelsea were to win either half. I've got that as a tip.
Yeah.
But I do think it will finish a draw.
What does the Arsenal fan
I
think?
agree with all of that.
So I've gone with
Absolutely
both teams to
love
score 1.5, Chelsea to win either half 1.62, and draw at 3.7.
3.7 is good for a
Yeah,
draw.
really good for a draw.
Score prediction 1-1.
Reckon
Yeah.
Ozil will play?
Nah.
Has he been absolutely bombed?
Yeah.
I think this is the sort of game Ozil should play though.
He should.
Yeah.
He must have.
But-
He must have fallen out.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one.
I
I agree.
can see it
1-1. I can see it 1-1.
definitely, yeah.
I think draw's probably a good shout now. Because I'm not being funny, Chelsea would probably take a draw. Wouldn't
Chelsea
they?
would take
Stay
a draw.
6 points above Arsenal.
I think they both take a draw there, really.
No.
You don't think?
Arsenal really.
Arsenal need a win.
They need
Chelsea
it,
would
but
take a draw, I
I
think.
think they both take it there.
So that's all Saturday's games. On to Sundays. I've got Huddersfield versus Man City.
New manager.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
caretaker manager. Or new
Yeah,
manager.
have they announced who the caretaker is yet? Don't think they have.
Managerless.
So it's 20th versus 2nd. Huddersfield have not won a match in the Premier League since the 25th of November. They've only scored 5 goals in their 11 home games, and they've lost their last 4 home games on the bounce.
Yeah.
And now they're playing Man City.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, they're struggling. City, only Chelsea and Liverpool have stopped City scoring this season. Apart from that, they've scored against everyone else. They've scored 59 goals in 22 games. Well,
Ridiculous.
59 in 20 games, including those, take those other 2 out. And they won this reverse fixture 6-1.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good.
It's hard to find value
It's
in a game like this.
basically impossible
That's
to
the one.
find value. I know Olly hates the market, but Man City to win to 0.
Yeah, you got to go for that.
You've got to go for it, 1.75, or if you don't fancy that, City to win, to score in both
I
halves,
prefer that.
1.61.
City to score in both halves. That's definitely happening.
I mean,
yeah,
City to
for the
0.
difference,
difference in
you might as well do
1.61 or 1.75.
They're going to score in both halves, aren't they?
Yeah.
Probably.
And
They'll probably win to
Huddersfield might
0
just
as
nick
well.
a shitty little goal.
Deflection or something, yeah.
So yeah,
I've gone 3-0. That could be 4.
that could be 5-0.
Could be
6-0.
5. I've gone 3.
What was the
I've
score in
gone
the FA Cup? I think they won
9.
7-0.
9.
9-0. Who won
That's
7-0?
Nah, that was in Carabao Cup.
Right. But still 9-0.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Tottenham won 7-0, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scoring both halves is what I do.
Yeah. Either or.
Yeah.
I've gone 3-0.
All right. So then last game, we got Fulham versus Tottenham.
Ooh, London derby.
Fulham.
No Kane.
No Kane.
No Kane. Yes.
Big.
And like what I was saying earlier, Fulham were actually really unlucky against Burnley.
Yeah,
So
great.
Two unlucky own goals.
Yeah.
Schürrle scored a screamer. They hit the bar, one cleared off the line. Heaton was similar to De Gea in
Yeah.
that game. Made a load of good saves as
Yeah.
well. So, I mean, this isn't the time to be playing Tottenham.
It is when it is
Well,
in
it
a
is
way.
when-
They've just lost to United and Kane's injured.
Yeah,
I suppose. But I mean, from Fulham's point of view, you want to be playing an easier team off the back
But
of.
if you're going to
Burnley, where
play,
you
if
have
you're
to
going
play
to play
really
a
well.
top 6 team, at the moment you would choose Arsenal or Tottenham.
Yeah, you probably would. This is almost a bit of a free hit for Fulham.
Yeah.
Like, I think they can go for this. They're not.
Because they're not expected to win.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a
suppose.
bit.
And Tottenham are weaker
Yeah.
at the moment.
Well,
So what have you got?
so what I've got is just the Tottenham win is 1.65, and that might actually be better now that Kane's injured.
Yeah, it probably will go.
So out of those odds, you just got to do that.
I don't know if it's the values.
But
there.
what I wrote before that,
I
before
definitely
Kane got injured, Tottenham had only conceded 1 goal in the last 4, which was to Man United, 1 goal. They'd scored 23 in 7 games, which is 3+ per game. So Tottenham to score over 2.5 was 3.4,
That is good odds.
which is really good. But obviously,
And Fulham are leaky.
Fulham are leaky.
Yeah,
it's
scored
great
3
odds.
goals.
If
Fulham are
without
leaky.
Kane.
this was with Kane though, that was before he got injured.
Has Son's gone to the Asia Cup as well, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
yes.
So that's the thing.
So basically, it's terrible research.
Oh,
Terrible research.
No, it's good research. Good
Is it?
research. Yeah.
it's good odds.
no,
I still think they could score 3 goals in that
And
game.
Moura was injured. Lucas Moura was injured as well. So they've got no Son, no Moura.
It's going to be
no Kane.
Lamella.
And Dembele's gone, no?
Llorente.
Has Dembele gone?
Not yet, but he's
But
still
I would still go Tottenham win which will be better than 1.65.
Llorente's
For that, against Fulham, you've got to do that.
I think
Tottenham
they are
win.
super light on. They've got no depth.
I think
Mate,
Tottenham
against
will,
Fulham, though.
Yeah, but
Tottenham still got a great squad.
I think that's a banana skin. If any out of all these games, that would be the banana skin. For me.
over 2.5 or over 3.5 in that game. There'll be goals in that game, I think.
No, but that was Tottenham to score over 2.
Yeah, I know, but I
and
still
the
think there'll be
stats do
goals.
say that they would, but obviously they've had the personnel, and now with Kane, I would be backing that.
But Kane's not playing.
Yeah.
Without Kane, I'll be backing that Tottenham win. Still Tottenham win.
Score
Surely.
prediction? Score
Comments,
prediction?
get your comments
I
up. Let us
wouldn't.
know.
Yeah, let us know what you think. But
My score
I think
prediction
that's a banana skin.
was with Kane 4-1 Tottenham.
Oh,
Without Kane
2-1.
2-0 Tottenham. 2-1, 2-0 Tottenham.
Okay.
Tough.
It is a tough game. I just would leave. I'd leave that out of my.
I still think you can put a Tottenham win in the Acca.
I think there's a lot of injuries there. A lot of injuries.
And Fulham, like you said, played well in their last game.
They
Not
did play
unlucky.
well.
They're at home
Yeah.
against a weak Spurs. They're due a performance and a win, or at least
Yeah, but what I
Goals,
meant by
I think,
saying it's not the time to play Tottenham is you've played Burnley, who are Burnley bad, having a terrible season. For Fulham to now go and play someone like Newcastle or someone like that will be perfect timing. You don't want to be playing someone in the top 6 now, straight after that performance, because they're probably going to lose again. Confidence goes.
I just feel like that there's something about that game. My gut is saying
It'd be a great shout.
Fulham might get something from that game. Maybe Fulham double chance or something. I don't know what the odds are for a double chance, but
That'd be punchy.
It'd be
That's what I'm saying.
very good odds. If you, well, I mean,
let us know what you think. If you
Yeah.
think I'm chatting absolute rubbish, or if you think Will's chatting absolute rubbish, or if you're going to be like Tom and sit on the fence.
Sit on the fence. Sit on the fence.
Get splinters.
Over 2.5. Over 2.5 goals. Not a problem.
right, that's the last one for the Prem.
Done.
Doing La Liga again, should be up there. Hit the eye, drop down
But
all of the weekends.
Before we go, I know people will ask sometimes,
Yes.
what's your one tip
One
of
tip.
the weekend?
Your
Oh, I
best
know what
one.
mine is.
One tip.
Watford win against Burnley, 1.65.
Yeah. I'm going to go, just because it's a little bit controversial, both teams to score Liverpool Palace.
Oof.
Heard it here first.
It's a
I'm
great
gonna
shout that
go-
comes in.
West Ham to win either half against Bournemouth.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
That is definitely your one.
Yeah,
Yeah, Watford is your one. Mine are pretty rogue this week.
yeah.
It's a tough week for fixtures.
Yeah, oh, it really is.
Sometimes
I mean,
it's not kind.
If you're
This week.
backing who we've said though, so if you back West Ham
Yeah.
Yeah.
in an Acca with Southampton,
Ooh, punchy.
Yeah. And what
with Watford
Ooh, little
Trebs.
Trebs.
and Tottenham,
No.
Ooh, get that.
quads,
Not having
Get
Tottenham
that.
in the knacker.
Yeah, that's
those
shut
four.
up.
Let's see what happens.
What do you think?
Let's see.
Let us know what you think about Will's Tottenham shout. I really want to know.
I would love it if Tottenham don't get anything.
Yeah,
I would
No,
love
it'd
it.
be a
As
great
an Arsenal
shout.
fan,
They
I'd
don't.
love it, and I'd
Be a
also
That is my
love
shout.
it.
Fulham double chance. There you go.
Great shout.
'Kay.
Comes in. All right, cool. Watch the next video. We'll see you on that one.
See you later.
Now then, is the referee looks at his watch and his second now.